where people feel like, dude, what are you doing? You're not allowed. You're not allowed to do this. But I'm alive, and I hope everyone's having a fantastic one. It's 70 degrees and sunny here, and I lost my voice last night after getting lit. Dude, this is me. This is me nonstop. This is me, okay? Lots of fun was had yesterday. I ended my broadcast, and then I went over to FaZe. Introvert at the party. Should I say hi to Wendy? I don't think I know who you guys are talking about. But anyway, everyone is freaking out about, like, did I meet this person? Did I meet that person? But yeah, yesterday I ended the broadcast early, went to the FaZe party with my buddy, with my normie friend, which I always love doing. I always love bringing like a normie friend to an extremely online event like that, because I think it's really funny to see like the interaction of someone who has like, 400 Instagram followers who doesn't do any of that stuff, right? To be in an environment, like a high intensity environment like that, where there's cameras everywhere. But he seemed to enjoy it. I certainly enjoyed it. I enjoyed myself. I thought it was a great fun time. We got in. I met Steve Will Do It. I think that was his name, right? Steve Will Do It, from one of the Nelk boys. I'm meeting all the Nelks now, one by one. I met the professor. That was cool. Yeah, here's a clip of me meeting the professor. I was fang.
It's not full. Random. Whatever. Is that the professor?
Yeah, this is random as
I used to watch his videos in Turkey, brother.
That's what I'm saying.
That's crazy. What's up, man? Hey, hi. I'm Hasan. I don't mean to fanboy over you.
Oh, look.
I know who you are.
Oh, thank you, bro.
I used to watch your videos in Turkey when I was your.
He's got such a crazy haircut. It's crazy. Who's the professor? He's a famous N1 street ball player, and he still does he's Mr. Ball handler. He's a real hooper. You made him feel old. I mean, he's in his 40s. Bro, I feel old. I feel old all the time. I felt extra old yesterday. Everyone there is like 24, 25. I'm 33. Cutie Cinderella and Hasan defends Zoil from the mini comments from Yugi and Arky.
Because in Clash of Clans, you could like pay for like the
big giant, the ultimate
like
giant.
the giant.
Hey, don't call him that.
But no, but that's
Hey,
what makes.
leave him
This
alone.
is my guy. Oh my god.
Dude, Cutie is so dope. I was so excited. I mean, don't tell her I said this, but I was so stoked that she came to the party. She's like the glue, you know what I mean? She's the glue that holds everything together. She's a real legend in these parts.
He's normal size.
No,
He's normal size?
No, now she's just lying.
He is normal to you.
Bro,
To you.
Bro, you are. He is so
I
normal
make you feel
size.
normal size, huh?
Yeah, he does make you feel normal size.
And yeah, don't you dare disparage Zoil for his size. Okay?
Yugi stole his shoes earlier.
We're gonna walk. Yeah,
No,
let's
I
walk.
called it.
No, don't walk, y'all. No, it's not worth it.
I'm
It's not
walking.
worth it, y'all.
We're out.
No, it's coming. It's coming.
Look, Zoya, look how you left me.
No.
Joking about Yugi with Miz.
I saw you doing a lot for race relations on the Pogger side. Proud of you for bridging the gap by going after one of the most notorious racists on the Poggers community, Miskiff, who from what I understand is not invited here.
Nah, he's currently banned.
He was so desperate to get an invite, he actually streamed with you. I'm kidding. I love Miskiff.
Dude, was that really bad? I got a couple boss calls.
Wait, really?
Yeah, they were like, because they thought we were being jerks just to be jerks.
No. Miskiff memes all the time. He does exactly what you guys do.
Yeah, but just on the Pogger side, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Well, it's good to see you again, bro. I remember.
Seeing this brings me back to the peak era of shit camp type of vibes on Twitch. I love it. Yeah, dude, I have to say something, okay? From a content creator perspective, they have it down to a science, okay? No matter how big or small, every content creator there has a camera person that is literally on them at all times. They all have like the TVU backpacks. A lot of them have like the backpacks that even I have. And this is like when I started doing this stuff, like the technology wasn't even there, right? They'll throw a party, they'll throw an event, they'll allow certain people to also stream the event, and every single person has a camera guy on them at all times. And then instantly, once they're like, clip farming, every single interaction is like a moment, a unique opportunity to like farm something and turn it into a TikTok clip. So then they have people in their chats, constantly watching, that will just take stuff from the stream and then boom, 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 put it on TikTok, and it goes viral. And there's a lot of collaboration happening as well, like, because there's a lot of TikTokers there, there's a lot of like YouTubers there, there's like, you know, there's people from all different walks of life, basically, and so many different industries as well. Like, it sounds dystopian, I know, but like, they've got it down to a science. Like, it's so perfect. And you know, we gotta get better at that as a community. I realize, like, I'm gonna start clip farming, and but for socialism. That's what we do. It was nice to see how much security I have for the party. Yeah, it wasn't, I thought it was gonna be like a little bit like TwitchCon, where, you know, it was gonna be like kind of crazy with everybody trying to take photos and you know, be maybe a little, the vibes would be like a little off. It wasn't. It was like surprisingly very much like a normal party, even though every single person was on camera and was making content. Everyone seemed so disingenuous at the party, like no one was actually interested in having a conversation. They seemed more interested in creating content. I guess I enjoyed it. I didn't stream it because I was like, there's so many people. There are so many people that are like streaming it and stuff. So you know, not something that I'm interested in. Yeah, this is the most impactful moment from the day.
What do you want to do? Fuck, wait.
And then, hey, we gotta do the nail pose.
Yeah, I meant.
We gotta make this the signature.
Oh, sure.
And then what?
Okay, don't be weird.
Oh my!
There you go.
What happened?
W, nephew. W.
Ain't no way, bro.
She's farming him. It's pretty obvious, and it's sad to see. See, this is what, dude, that's so funny. You guys are literally, you're like a whole ass adult, man. Aren't you supposed to be like a defense attorney soon? Like, you're like, what do you can't, no, that's not, you can't do that. This community is comprised of actual whole ass adults. That's crazy. Just experience it. He's defending Jason. Yeah, this is basically like as I said before, it's like Love Island, kind of. It's you know, trashy reality TV drama, but then there's also an interactive component associated with it, which I think can like lead to some, you know, some unhealthy outcomes for sure as a consequence of that engagement factor. They both farming away. He hit his peak viewership with her. No, I know. You were chilling with Myung. Oh yeah. This is so funny. This is me trying to get Myung to be comfortable, okay? Because I was like, if you don't know what to do, just like bob your head, you know what I mean, along, and then you'll look like you fit in. And then she tried to do it, and she was like this. Yeah, I was being a good friend. Aura farming. What is this? Non-Hasan Piker peeping Wendy's stream. Is this the person? Is this the person that you guys were saying I should collab with? Is this the Wendy that you guys were talking about? Wendy is a big Latina streamer. She has been speaking out against ICE. Oh, nice. This is rich white girl high school ass party. You need to have her on the podcast? Yeah, that'd be great. Did the stream end at some point? Do the cameras go off to be human? I mean, I think they were telling people to shut off the cameras. They said that they were going to shut off the cameras by 7, but I think they had a lot of people watching, so they didn't want to like end it. But then instead, I mean, they did end up turning off the cameras or telling people to leave if they wanted to continue streaming. Some people left because they wanted to keep streaming. But it was too late for me anyway. I'm old. I left around that time. Unc and Auntie. Did he take it down? It disappeared from me earlier too. Was this on a Snap story? These clip farming pages are wild with the captions. Oh, this is a thing that they always do. They just lie. That's like another thing that I've noticed is that a lot of the clip farming pages will just like straight up lie about whatever is on. I've noticed this on my For You page too. Sometimes they'll be like, oh, you know, Marlon met insert celebrity, right? And then it's not actually that celebrity, but they're just like lying so that more people watch it. you know, Jason the Ween meets Thierry Henry, but it's like not him at all. You know what I mean? They'll just like straight up lie. Hasan Piker was not too happy when he reunited with Neon for the first time in months.
Hasan!
No, I'm just going to take a piss.
Hello, sir. How you doing?
What's up, man? How you doing?
This guy?
No, you're way
Didn't
more
you guys have beef? Oh my God!
That's what he told me.
It's not. They just lie for engagement. Seems normal to me. I did see Bryce. He said he's not MAGA. He was just invited to be on stage by Donald Trump, and he was like, he's a historic figure. You know, I took it, and I was like, some historic figures you shouldn't. Some historic figures you shouldn't be taking the opportunity to be associated with. If I were you, but that's your own prerogative, I guess. Adapts and Lacey's chats were cancerous when you appeared on their streams, especially Adapts. Yeah, okay. I don't really care about this, especially because I love Adapt and I've known him for years at this point. Like, he is, who cares if their chats, or if their chats are like immediately like, this guy, who gives a shit? He doesn't give a shit. Let them cry. Let them cry until inevitably they go, okay, you know what? Guess what? I guess he's kind of cool. That's usually how it works. People will be like, oh, I've only heard bad things about this person, right? That person being me. And then they'll see me in a normal environment, hanging out and interacting with their favorite content creator. And then the rest of the community will obviously turn around and be like, dude, shut the fuck up. You're being weird. And eventually they'll be like, oh yeah, this guy's actually kind of chill. I did not realize he was kind of chill. FaZe, that seems kind of toxic. Dude, what are you talking about? He's not at all. He's hilarious and absolutely not. And yeah, I will. Me and Adapt are working on doing a stream together. Don't worry. We're gonna do something where he's gonna teach me how to trick shot, and then I'm gonna teach him politics. It was crazy seeing the house and so differently. Like the house that I've been inside of many times for offline TV turned into like an actual party house. Yeah, it's like shocking how little these guys actually know about politics or care about politics. But, you know, I guess I should not be surprised by that. Connor explaining who Bradley is to Extra Emily, who was on the Aux, man, horrific. Bro, they were, oh God, they were playing literally every, I mean, the music, the playlist was literally music from my era, okay? Old. This event is not my wavelength, bro. Please get to the news. I really need to put back this kind of stuff into my normal rotation in my variety content that I used to do, because for the first like 5 years of my career, we had a much better balance of news and like normal shit and fun stuff and you know, IRL content, things like that. I used to do like dating shows and stuff. Like I used to do all of these different things. And I think the community that I've cultivated in the last year, especially like the last 2 years, is like so aggressive about any kind of deviation away from the norm, where people feel like, dude, what are you doing? You're not allowed to do this. You know, it's fine. It's okay to do some variety and mix it up, especially because that's how you bring in new people into the community. Okay. Sad to see how the community reacts. I mean, it's not everybody. I think most people that are here don't care that I went out and had some fun. You know, there are definitely some who have like an overall elitist attitude about the process, though, where they're just like, ugh, how dare you do this? You know, but it is what it is. But it's not. It's a tiny group of individuals in the community, in the chat,